Here's a question. How's it possible that I could be disappointed by a game I've never heard of? How's that work? Doesn't even make sense. I mean, disappointment is a product of expectation. How can I be disappointed when I had no expectations? Answer that one for me, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, turns out you don't need to be an astrophysicist after all to ride this game's roller coaster of emotions. Fortress was released to the Game Boy Advance in 2001, which is actually kind of interesting, given that the whole tower defense craze was still years away. So in that respect, Fortress was sort of ahead of its time. This is basically tower defense, but mixed with Tetris. So obviously this game sounds so awesome. So it's basically like, you're playing Tetris, but instead of your completed lines disappearing, they actually create a fortress. And that fortress is under attack from another fortress. And therein lies the objective. Destroy their fortress before it destroys yours. And again, all you have to do is place the block. So it's really simple. Or so it seems. The problem is, the game is actually a bit more complicated, but since there's no tutorial, you have no idea what's going on. I mean, you could build a wizard's tower that summons monsters if you stack blocks 8x3, but how are you supposed to know about it? Just, by chance, I guess. There's a whole list of things that Fortress should be telling you about its gameplay, but doesn't. What do the bombs do? What are the caves for? Where's my loincloth? Then again, even when you do figure things out, the gameplay's still pretty flawed. I mean, one of the biggest problems is that you can't see your tower. If you can imagine playing Tetris without seeing the bottom, that's sort of what you run into with Fortress, which is a problem because how are you supposed to place blocks when you can't even see where you're placing them? The camera's too tight, so it pans down with the block, which is a real problem for a Tetris variation. Another thing that's promising about Fortress is that it takes place in these historical settings, right? So you have a prehistoric level, a medieval level, a pirate level, space. I guess space is historic. History's happened there. So there's interesting settings. Hey, I bet those settings have an effect on the gameplay. No, it plays the same no matter where you are. Which is to say, not well. There are a few gameplay modes, but they're all basically the same. The settings are cool, but there's only 4, and they don't change the gameplay. I mean, to its credit, this is a pretty early GBA game, so maybe it deserves some leniency, but even so, that doesn't make Fortress as good as its concept seems to promise, or a very good GBA game in general.